ladies and gentlemen. Yep, I love it when we get a mature rating.
Yeah.
Open another pack of Smarties. Let's go. PlayStation Studios.
And it is.
This game does look crazy though, innit?
Yeah, I got sort of messed up with my sound. Hold on.
Interesting. So many people are going to moan about this game who haven't played the first Helldivers about how friendly fire is on, because it is on.
Is it?
Mm-hmm. You put a turret down, it will mash up your teammates if they're in the way.
Oh, shut up, mate. Dude, my audio's just fudged. Anyway. Helldivers.
Hi everyone,
Okay.
I'm Herman Hulst, head of PlayStation Studios.
Mr.
I'm
Herman.
honored to present the first state of play of 2024. The first 3 years of PS5 have given us incredible stories, immersive worlds and groundbreaking gameplay from PlayStation Studios and their partners. We've also expanded PlayStation Plus with new features including PS5 game streaming. And with PSVR 2 and PlayStation Portal, which released last November, we're committed to offering new and surprising
PSVR 2,
ways for
good.
our audience to interact
That's what
with
we want to
the
hear more of.
PS5. But
I
none
love
of
about
this
the
means
Portal.
anything without great games, like Helldivers 2, which kicks off a year of amazing experiences and diverse ways to play. Today, we're
Diverse
looking
ways
ahead
to
to
play,
titles
yeah,
coming
I
later
like
this
that.
year and beyond, with extended gameplay and announcements we hope you find as exciting as we do here at PlayStation. Enjoy the show.
Oh, starting with Holman Host on a state of play, you know,
That's
that's
the confidence.
interesting. What's first
Yeah.
out? What's first?
That's
Come on.
confidence. Yeah, I already said the first one. Oh, look at that. We're going into Stella. That's Stella, right?
Oh yes, I'm excited.
Nice.
Oh, dude, look at the fidelity already.
Yeah, it does look sick.
Show me the combat.
When was the first time that we
Show-
saw this? Was that in
Project Eve?
Project Eve?
It was actually on the Xbox show. I
Yoink.
mean, Sony must have liked what they saw and took it,
Yeah, makes sense.
and then made it exclusive. I want to see the combat, man.
Welcome to the world of stellar.
Yeah, it just seems like a more updated
The
Bayonet,
story
isn't it?
begins on post-apocalyptic Earth, where a mysterious enemy called
yeah,
the
that
Nativa
works.
has
Damn.
forced the human race to flee to an off-world colony.
What the
Players
fuck
will
is
take
that?
control of Eve, a member of the 7th Airborne Squad.
Right.
Her mission is to
Interesting
save the
outfit
planet
for the
by
7th
defeating
Airborne
other
Squad.
Nativa.
No complaints
What
on
we
this.
must do is complete the mission. While most of the 7th Airborne Squad is lost during their descent from the colony, Eve soon meets two new companions.
Dude, look at the
1080.
flipping
Yeah,
visuals,
those
man.
looks- yeah,
is
they
in
do look good.
pursuit of an energy source called hypersonic.
Sure to
As
stay
good as
cautious.
Plague Tale?
It's where the Alpha Nativa is.
So
Oh
this
yeah. This is
the
obviously a
Age of
much
7.
stingier game, isn't it?
Lily, a member of the 5th Airborne
I swear these are like
Squad,
Tekken
provides
characters.
engineering support.
They do look very Tekken-esque, innit?
Then I can be your
Yeah,
engineering
that all looks
support.
like a red-haired
She puts her
Leo.
technical knowledge to use by upgrading Eve's equipment throughout the
Oh.
game.
You know, whose gender is still questionable.
Here.
Oh shit!
Something
That looks sick.
does feel different.
New skills unlocked. Everyone unlocks a double jump. That's when you know.
This is Zion, a city built underneath the wasteland by the last human survivors on Earth.
Dystopian future.
Zion, you know, sounds familiar. Don't remind me
Eve is
of
called
Matrix
Angel by
Reloaded.
the survivors, and is an object of both awe and fear.
Psycho Mantis?
They'll seem a bit wary at first, but will
This looks
gradually
very
accept as
Japanese,
each
man.
shows a commitment to
Very
rebuilding the
Korean, this
city.
game, innit?
Is it Korean or Japanese? Japanese, isn't it?
Korean, I think.
I can't believe
Is it
the
Korean?
angel is here.
The survivors will sometimes
Doesn't that look like the
see
guy from God of War, the head?
Wait right here.
Yeah. It's very Devil
their
May Cry,
requests
this
will
is, from the
often
looks of
lead
it.
to the wasteland and the Great Desert. This place has been overrun by Nativas
Large world to
and
explore.
malfunctioning
Nice.
machines and robots.
Into the combat.
Oof.
A supply
Nice.
counter.
You can't go wrong with a bit of slow-mo.
You'll occasionally find supply stations set up by previous airborne squads. At each
Oh,
camp, Eve
Selenium.
can purchase various consumable items. Acquire new skills.
Okay.
Upgrade equipment.
Outfits.
And more. She can also take a well-deserved break
equipment.
to restore her health.
Nice.
Eve will often encounter people in need, and other non-human beings who may need her help.
Request your assistance.
Whether to assist
Yeah, it looks like they're
or
definitely going for that
intervene
Bayonetta
is
crown,
entirely up to the
judging by
player.
the aesthetics.
On her journey to defeat
Yeah, as soon as
the
Nintendo got
Advertisement,
Bayonetta, they were like,
Eve will
okay, we need to get
sometimes
another one.
encounter hostile survivors.
No, it's so funny because as soon as Nintendo got Bayonetta, Bayonetta stopped. How long was that last one in development for?
For ages.
Gave Metroid a run for its money.
Something worse.
What the hell was that?
I don't know, it looked like a monster which had a hand for a face.
Eve,
I don't know, man.
what are you going to do after you defeat the Alpha Natiba?
All airborne squad members exist for one sole purpose.
You mean?
You know, it's a game which I wouldn't be
Extinction
surprised if
Ooh, that's what I'm talking
Yoshimitsu
about.
just
This is what I'm
suddenly-
talking- yeah, man, this is what I'm talking
yeah.
about. Now look at the combat.
Nice. Yeah, that looks sick. Mass enemy boss battles.
not an easy
Yeah,
fight.
look
It's
at
fine.
that.
I can do this alone.
It won't be easy.
Angel, that's
It's
the
very,
official name of members of the Eve
The
Airborne
bosses
Squad.
remind me of Metal Gear. They look like something from Death Stranding
Yep.
with some cyberpunk on steads.
I will find it, and I will make it pay.
Yeah, with a bit of souls mixed in the mix.
To collapse!
So I'm not gonna lie, right? Obviously, because we didn't have much to talk about, I was actually excited about this game just from the combat standpoint, right? And I do want to play this game, but I'm not gonna lie, man. This trailer's kind of turned me off it a little bit. She's gone on a bit of a downer on it. Like the combat looks amazing, and I know once I start playing it, I'll really enjoy it. But this trailer is actually it's slowed me down on
What,
it a little bit.
Giving too much?
Nah, just too. Like I says, I'll know once I start playing it and I get into the combat, I'll love it,
Yeah.
and I'll play it because it'll just remind me of Devil May Cry. But when you've come off some seriously bangers after 2023 with serious
Like
like
triple
voice
A.
acting and
Yeah,
narrative,
yeah.
and you come back to this level of like camp.
This is like what, single A, double A, but they're gonna
Oh,
be counting
double A,
this as
but
like
it's teetering on the combat is triple. The combat is unbeatable. man,
Combat
innit?
looks sick,
Looks
and
good,
it could be
man.
a brand new franchise that they definitely
What's the date?
explore.
Do we have a date?
2024.
There you go. Okay, sooner than I thought.
Okay, nice. Yeah. Okay, I can dig that.
안녕하세요. 10톱의
So that was the
대표이자
Stella of the
게임의 디렉터
Blade.
김영태입니다. 이 게임은 우리가 수년간
Alright then, so
여러분께 선보이기 위해
writing that down,
공부한
out of
April
10
게임이죠.
26.
for
플레이스테이션
anticipation.
5 그리고 플레이스테이션
Seven.
스튜디오의 전폭적인 지원
Seven?
덕분에
Okay,
그
yeah,
꿈을
yeah, much
현실화할
that.
수 있게 되었습니다.
Yeah, it's
기나긴
not like blow your
여정이었고
socks off, but it's like, okay, cool.
빨리
Definitely
팬분들이
looks exciting.
4월 26일 스텔라 블레이드를 만나보시기를 기대합니다.
Sonic's back.
Sonic, okay.
This is Generations.
Generations, but I think this one has a slight difference, I've heard.
Oh, bloody hell.
Yeah. Bleeding fast, isn't it? Look at that. Wow. Imagine that chasing after you.
Oh,
There's two of them and their shadow.
isn't that Christensen from Star Wars voicing Shadow in the TV show or the film?
Is he?
Aiden Christensen.
I'm not sure.
Because Idris is doing Knuckles in the TV
He's
show
Knuckles.
as well.
In the TV show?
Yeah, it's
what? Oh, wow,
yeah, there's a
okay.
TV show for Knuckles coming out
Yeah.
as well.
All right. Yeah.
I tell you
the
what,
last-
if a
last I
Sonic
heard
game
about
does,
Shadow's voice was going to be Chris Pratt. Because he's doing everybody's voice now. I just hope that ain't
Sonic
true.
Shadow Generations. Okay, they've
Nice.
changed it ever so slightly.
Yeah.
Do you know they've added Shadow in it simply just because of the upcoming film at the end of the year?
Okay, this looks interesting.
I keep forgetting to write it down. I'm sitting there and I'm watching the next trailer and I completely switch off.
All right, that's been what? Helldivers, Stellar Blade, Sonic Shadow, and then whatever this is.
The boys from Genshin. And Honkai Star Rail, the worst name ever.
Yeah. Definitely need to go back to the shop in terms of the name creation on that one. Sick. Visually looks amazing. I like it. It's like you're just playing an anime now, isn't it? What is this? Zenless Zone Zero. Try saying that 10 times fast. In development, okay.
Brand new.
So that's gonna
Foam
be
Stars,
next year.
baby. We get this free next month.
Yeah, well, yeah, definitely be grabbing it.
Free, innit?
It's free.
Well, one of the PlayStation Plus games for next month is one I was actually looking forward to. It's very similar to Lies of P. It's called Steel Rising. It's in the PlayStation Plus offering, yeah.
Okay. Yeah,
I think this
like
game's
Lies of
actually
P.
going to be big, bro. I think this game's going to be big.
Yeah, it will be. I think so. I mean, it's using the same mechanics as Splatoon, you know, just with foam. And we know how successful Splatoon is. We're going to have 3 iterations of
Yeah,
the
I think what makes this one interesting,
years.
that I think what a lot of people liked on the preview is the foam changes the level. Like you can run up it and create ramps and stuff like that.
Oh, okay. Okay. Yeah. That's pretty good. Well, February 6th.
Yeah, that's what it says.
Stars.
It's obviously it's
Oh,
got PlayStation
PS4
Plus,
and PS5. Wow. Hey, so it's not dead yet. They're still going. They're still pushing it in 2024.
Dave the Diver.
Yeah, this looks interesting. You know, sometimes you just need like something which is a bit different to the normal madness and excitement. You need something a bit more tranquil, even though you've got like an octopus / shark chasing after you. It's that Afro Samurai without the afro.
Meg.
I think it's yeah, the Meg. The Meg free.
Godzilla.
Godzilla.
It is?
Oh my! It is Godzilla. What?
Dun-dun-dun-dun.
How? How? What?
Dave the Diver. Godzilla.
Dave Diver X Godzilla. That's mad. Coming in May. All right.
Stupidity of that.
That does look crazy. But hey, why not? Okay, what's this then? We got some devil signs here. What does this look like?
Visually stunning, not my sort of game, but you know.
Yeah, it's isometric view. That's good.
Should be really good as well.
For some reason, bears are like a big thing now after Baldur's Gate. Can't put a bear in it. Y'all out there know what I'm talking about. Right. Valkyrie?
V Rising.
V Rising? Valkyrie Rising, I'm guessing. Coming 2024.
We're getting 2024 games, isn't it?
Yeah. V Rising Stunlock is.
Hi everyone, I'm Sean.
That's good.
Johnson. This next
Okay.
game is a
Hi,
result
Sean.
of a very close partnership with Konami and marks the return of a horror franchise that has
Konami,
been around since the
Yes.
original
Silent
PlayStation.
Hill 2,
Let's take
baby.
a look at what's next for
There
Silent
it
Hill.
is. It's coming. Following trailer,
I saw the
contain
trailer,
Joker,
baby.
including scenes of attempt self-harm that may not be suitable for children. Children shouldn't be up now. They're in bed.
No, this is not Silent Hill 2, bro. This is something
What
else.
is this? Is
Maybe.
oh,
This is one of the
yeah,
other
they have-
projects.
her.
Yeah, they had a few, didn't they?
Bad things happen because of you!
Oh wow, that's creepy.
Here goes.
Oh no. See ya.
Goes.
Is this a dream?
Oh, look at the visuals, mate.
Is there
First person. With your phone as your torch.
place?
But make sure it's not an iPhone. Then again, the iPhone 15 is pretty good on battery
Cherry
life.
blossoms bloom
Otherwise, you'll be screwed.
within the grasp of death. What are you hiding inside?
Maya?
Yo, this is there.
Dude, that looks pretty. Oh, that looks freaky.
Shit out of this.
I'm sorry.
Oh, that looks freaky. The more the faces.
Dude, if I was running away from something like that and a cage came down, my heart would go out. I'd be like,
Yeah,
oh
that's
my
it.
god.
I'd have to throw out a Hadouken or something.
Silent Hill, the short message, eh?
The short message. Okay, so that's a new title. Maybe the other ones before were working titles. I'm sure it wasn't called short message before.
Silent Hill 2.
No, I'm sure they had, you know, the three projects that you mentioned. I'm sure they gave them all different
Yeah, no.
names.
They've got to show 2 as well, though, man. Come on.
Yeah, they got to show 2. A short message.
I'm
Sure, after this will be released.
Free download title.
Nice. Okay. I don't know if I want to
Available
play
today.
that game. Nice. Gotta love these shadow drops.
Dude, it's available today. Silent Hill
Alright,
2.
where's my portal? Should get that on the go now.
Silent Hill 2. Yes. Man, I'm just
Sean-
getting
Sean Bean
fucked
himself.
up. Look at the visuals, man. I'm getting fucked up just remembering playing this game when I was younger in the dark.
Yeah, I think it was this and Resident Evil. Two games
You know what I
have to
like?
play in the
You know
dark.
what I really like straight off the bat, dude?
Mm.
Is look at the way he moves. It's still old school. It's not like fluid and fast or anything,
Yeah.
because that just takes away the fear.
It does.
Oh
yeah, yeah.
shit!
Whoa. Okay. Yeah, get that bat out. Oh my gosh. Yeah, you better press the X. It's already in your face, dude. I mean, I don't know if you're gonna survive. Reap what you saw. Wow. I mean, where do you shoot an enemy like that with legs for heads?
Welcome to Silent Hill, baby. This is very Resident Evil 2 remake, which is nothing wrong with that.
No. No. Shoot them in the knee. Okay. Yep. Works all the time.
Oh,
These
shit.
faceless
There's the
monsters,
siren.
monsters.
Release date?
Oh.
Release date? Come on.
October. I'm guessing.
Oh, no release date yet.
In
mate,
development.
no. We know that. We want the date. We know it's out this year.
Oh, that's 2025. Then again, now they probably put it up for November.
Oh, Judas, mate. Judas, here we go. Ken Levine's game. The maker of BioShock.
Okay.
Every word you say is being recorded.
Is it set in the same universe or is it like a different?
He left 2K.
Ever had
Right.
your love,
Hmm. Weird.
your hate were just planted in your brain like weeds in a garden. What would you do to free yourself? We both know the answer
Get
to
yourself,
that
he said.
question. Nothing. You are the frog in a pot, boiling so slowly. You don't even know what's happening. But I'm here to set you free. Whether you like it or not.
Yeah, dude. I mean, anyone who's played the BioShock games knows just how important they are to video games in general. And just a narrative.
Very good.
Unbelievable in the world, everything like that. So this game has got a lot riding on it.
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
Easy. Cell Regeneration.
It looks like Rapture as well, man.
Rapture?
Rapture is where the original Bioshock was set. And Columbia, which is Judas. Yes, ladies and
Next one you
gentlemen.
broke.
Sony bought some bombs today for this one. Just needs a Death Stranding 2 and we're good. Until Dawn.
Stare into the flame.
Ooh, Rise of the Ronin, mate.
Think of this fire as a
Let's see how much love is coming from the chat.
its warmth, its energy.
No, this is Metro, mate.
Now,
Yes.
focus your
Didn't hear
mind
rumors about
on your wife.
VR2.
a VR2 game.
Step
Oh,
Into
shit.
Glowski.
the forest.
Nice. Could this be the Half-Life Alex we've been waiting for?
Holy shit, this looks sick.
This does look sick.
Look at the lighting. And the thing is about Metro games, they're all very linear, like in underground tunnels and stuff like that, man. So in VR2, that will mess you up.
Yeah, it's detailed, man. As Metro games are, even when they're released on the Switch, they still look phenomenal. It's like, wow.
Metro Awakening.
Awakening. VR. Yeah, you got to get that initials in there.
This year.
Okay. Wish list
Dude,
now.
man. Again, there's 2 Silent Hill games, a Judas and a Metro. The last 4, what can they do next?
The Move games.
More VR2. Nice.
Ooh,
Oh, shit.
a sword and a bloody hammer. Like, okay.
And powers.
Alright, I'm not gonna lie. This looks like it could have been released in the PS4 VR. Like the
But dude,
first
the key
VR.
thing is with this sort of game, it needs to work. You can see the way it's moving.
Like beating to death a skeleton, right?
No, but you know what I mean? Like the physics and
Yeah.
everything's working around the way you're touching it and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Get the VR right before visuals. Otherwise, it doesn't
What?
matter how beautiful it looks. If the visuals...
What? Don't give me that Nintendo talk.
Nah, listen, no. When it comes to VR, if it don't work, there's no point at how pretty it looks, man. You've got to get the VR fidelity right before you get the visuals right. Because if you don't feel... If you feel like the illusion breaks in VR, there's no point in playing it.
I like that. Alright, so we've got
This
some
looks cool, man.
Captain America type abilities. And Thor. Okay.
Legendary
called?
Tales. Okay.
Legendary Tales,
Like it had
action
Thor
roles,
in it.
yes. Like in February. Okay, so I'm sure you'll be grabbing that soon.
Yeah, not long to go, mate.
I knew you would come, a risen one.
I knew you would come.
DD2.
Okay, no, this is.
The dragon will appear before you.
Oh yeah, it is.
Dragon's Dogma 2.
Yeah, it is Dragon's Dogma, yeah. Not Dungeons
This
and
game looks
Dragons.
insane, though, innit?
Yeah, it does look good. This is a big game.
Oh yeah, huge for them.
Yeah, this looks massive. Look at that.
Especially when you're playing with other people as well, like taking down the same dragon and stuff.
Oh, you can do
You gotta
that,
work
yeah.
together.
The multiplayer, that's sick.
And you can imagine they took a lot of Monster Hunter elements because the same
Yeah.
bloody studio. So
I almost forgot about this game.
You truly are formidable, Arisen.
Yeah, I like that. Take that on monitor. Jeez.
everything, like all these games that have any sort of boss that's big, just take it all from Shadow of the Colossus.
yeah, they own a lot to it.
Every single game, man, is like
You can even
Shadow of
play
the Colossus.
Gandalf.
It's a silent, like, you know, everyone's just took the blueprint from it when it comes to boss
Yeah.
battles and stuff like that, and
Yeah.
you can just see it in this game, which is no bad thing. It's a good thing.
Hold fast to
No,
your
no,
strength,
This game is
will,
visually
Arisen.
stunning, though, isn't it?
Those who can be of aid to you will reveal themselves in time.
Thy will, thy soul, these are all the means thou hast to carve thy path anew.
Nice. Dragon's Dogma 2. That's
That'll be
gonna
Rise of the
sick,
Ronin
man.
now. Come on.
Yeah.
Schemes will avail you not.
March. Soon.
Here we go, Rise of the Ronin, mate.
Team Ninja.
As a Ronin, you'll experience a wide range of combat and interact with historical figures with the choices and allegiances you can make and change your past and the story. Show me some gameplay, baby. Another Sony game. This is just, mate, this game is just reminding you, Ghost of Tsushima, you need to play it.
Oh, yeah. I'm on Tech at the moment, though. That looks good. Look at that. We have open world. And it looks great. Alright, nice interaction with it. Yeah, you can't go wrong with a grappling hook.
Hello.
And look at the range. Oh, and you got a glider. Okay, yeah, so they're taking
Spider-Man,
all the best
mate.
bits from, I wasn't saying Spider-Man, I was thinking more Zelda. But yeah.
This is Spider-Man meets Assassin's Creed.
This is more, yeah.
Onto a horse?
Good. Onto a, oh, wow. Okay, yeah.
Oh, look, Ghost of Tsushima combat now.
Ghost of Tsushima, combining the best bits of all the best games.
Dude, look at the leaves. Look at the grass. I mean, the
I
wind.
see some movement, yeah, definitely. I see a lot of movement. That's good. Wow.
Nice.
Nice up close and personal cutscenes. I'm loving that grappling hook.
Oh, he even pulled him down.
Get over here!
I was just thinking that.
Oh, wow, look at that guy. Mad. Ooh. That's like some crazy Vega. Nice.
This show has had Stellar Blade, in terms of massive games, Stellar Blade, Silent Hill, The Short Message, Silent Hill 2, Judas, Metro Awakening VR, Dragon Dogma 2, now Rise of the Ronin. This game looks cool.
Ooh. That does look bad.
It's clean as well, isn't it?
Never
Visuals
bad,
are
yeah.
just proper clean. Go on, Yoshimitsu. Plenty of blood, can't go wrong. Nice way to stop an attack there, isn't it?
Yeah, but cheating really though, isn't it? Just pull out your gun. I mean, why are you even playing with him with the bloody sword? Rise of the Ronin looks like the biggest game in the roster for me. Yeah, that graphic.
Oh, I think the next game will do that for you, mate.
Oh yeah, I can get back his.
Fucking have it.
Nice.
Nice.
Look at
Look
the
at that.
the destruction as well. Oh, yeah, we got some Spider-Man action.
It's like a westernized
Yeah.
samurai game, isn't it? March 22nd.
Nice. Forge your fate.
Fucking everything is coming out the first half of the year.
Yeah, it just makes you think, what else have they got for the rest of the year?
Death Stranding.
Metal Gear Solid. That for next year.
Oh, what's this? Until Dawn, baby. Yep, Until Dawn remaster.
Alright.
I will be playing this again.
There are a few things I need to
And I will be playing it for the first time.
Dude, it's fucking amazing. You're gonna love it.
Is it?
Have they still got Mr. Robot in there? Rami Malek,
Oh, yeah.
is he still
Rami
in it?
Malek, yeah, was he in the first one? Oh, is he in it?
Yeah, he's in Until Dawn, yeah.
Nice.
Everything you do, every decision you make from now on will open doors to the future.
The choice is yours.
I want you to remember this. I want you to remember this as you play your game.
I can hear him, so yeah.
Yeah.
Sam. Looking for me?
Rebuilt and enhanced. Until Dawn.
Oh, it's just called Until Dawn, no remaster or anything.
Mm.
I'm up for that. Death Stranding, mate. Yes.
That's enough.
Ugh. What the fuck was that?
That was a cat with wings and a snake tongue. I mean, the mask alone is enough to just make.
Dude, look
you
at her.
think
Look,
twice
the
about
gloves on her
Clem's game.
face. The
Yeah.
gloves on her face, but she's still using her hands. That's Norman Reedus on the table, isn't it?
Is it? What is this? I need to play the first one. I still haven't got around to it, but this looks insane.
Yeah.
I like the way the ghosts. Oh wow! Okay, they're actually alive. The mask. Is that him? Kojima game. Okay, that just went insane. A bit of inner space here.
Welcome to Drawbridge, Sam. And to the GHV Magellan, our mobile base of operations. Come on, I'll help you get your bearings.
Interesting.
This is the ship's armory. Here you can check your weapons and put them through their paces.
Looks practically real, though, isn't it?
Yeah, like
These
why is he
rooms over
gray?
here belong to other
Why are
members
they
of the
both
crew.
gray?
They're pretty much the same as yours.
Is that like a
Kojima,
spoiler?
mate.
And the shower's down at the end.
This is one hell of a ship you got here. Courtesy of the UCA, I'm guessing.
No. As I told you, Drawbridge is a civilian outfit. But we do have a generous patron with access to plenty of capital and tech.
Sounds like a UCA big shot.
Don't ask me. We've never met face to face.
That mask is sick. Those
I
hands.
value their privacy.
Seriously? No better than to believe that bullshit.
It's the same deal as America.
Understand.
The people here are all spread
Yeah,
out,
now we're back in color.
cut off from one another. We want you to help us bring the world together.
Sam, would you mind if I joined you?
Humor him. His knowledge and experience will probably
Like,
be
what is
on her
that?
shoulder,
down the
innit?
road.
What is that, dude?
Really, Sam?
Yeah, because everybody needs a
Buttocks.
buddy
What
to
about
just check
shotgun?
crap while you go through your
I
your
prefer the
missions.
driver's seat.
Sam, do you read me? You'll first need to access
Oh,
the
very
Mexico
God of War now,
side
innit?
terminal.
Yeah.
After we've confirmed network
I want to see the
coverage,
world.
we can
Come on,
take
take
the
us outside. Let's see what you're doing on PlayStation 5 with the Decima
Problem is,
engine
not everybody wants to be part of the UCA.
That's not the plan, Sam.
on the
UCA
beach.
isn't looking to expand its borders. Just like with Mexico, they want to bring new regions into the network.
Holy shit!
Anyway, the DHV Magellan's here to back you up. As always, you'll be the one leading the
God.
to expand the network.
Damn.
What's your role in all this? You're the commander, huh?
That's right. These days I'm fragile in name only. You brought America together. Helped it be reborn as the UCA.
Dude, look at these
I'm
graphics,
afraid
man.
Stranding is far
Destruction.
from
Look at
over.
that. While you're going back, look at
Humanity
that,
is still in
dude.
danger. Still on the brink of extinction.
Holy
Don't act
shit.
like you don't see
We got
it.
giants. We're on the moon,
A lot of
baby.
things changed after you went off on your
Wow.
own, especially within the UCA.
Yeah, okay.
Bridges no longer oversees the distribution network. They withdrew once things were up and running. So your friends and co-workers all went their separate ways. Within network coverage, there's no need to rely on human porters anymore. So after I closed up shop, I went and started a new group. One that handles work in regions outside the UCA. We decided to call ourselves Drawbridge.
With the support of the chiral network and APAS, humanity will be
imagination
free
of the
from the
developers.
need to move around.
Kojima and his team are just on
Bots
some
are
next
capable of
level.
handling deliveries.
Quadruple quality ideas.
He called himself a
Quadruple
ghost,
A.
but
We found a way back from the beach just so he could kill us.
he said he came back to get revenge on you and me.
That mad.
Troy Baker.
It's Troy Baker.
Hey, brother.
Hey, brother. Did you miss
Oh,
me?
Yeah, I
Yeah.
figured you'd pay this place a visit,
Thank you, babe.
seeing as how I've been distributing the fruits of this fine factory all over the continent. Guns and violence, the whole damn world could be yours. Same as it ever was. Oh. Looks like you decided to trade in that rope for a stick this go-round. Well, I suppose even a porter has to pull the trigger from time to time. Oh, what about you? Hey, buddy. Are you just another soulless little husk, huh?
Let go of me!
You
Pathetic
do like that?
guitarist. Where's the rest of your band?
Well, ain't that something?
Was it you, Heads? Huh? Was it you that killed Lou?
You still don't know, do you?
oh shit.
Nice.
Fucking hell, this game is insane.
Nice. Look at that.
Something he said. You don't know a goddamn thing about Lou.
All right, Sam. Let's see what we can find on Lou.
If you want answers, you're gonna have to find them yourself. But the ones you do find, well, that pain you nurse
On the beach.
will only get worse. Sam the man in the dark about everything.
Don't forget, coming on
Everybody
this
needs a dad.
expedition was meant to help you find the strength to carry on. And you have. We all know
Death
we've got
Stranding
this.
2 on the beach.
Now it's time to finish the journey, Sam.
So you got like Last of Us. We got
Please understand.
Mandalorian. Those hands are sick.
We never meant to string you along.
That chrysalis.
That's what we need in
found her
humanity,
inside.
bro. We just need these sort of gloves.
It was
Yeah,
filled
exactly.
with a
Get
fluid
AI.
that contained amino acids.
Oh, look.
One's
There
identical
she
in
is.
structure to the kind found in tar.
Who is?
I'm sorry. There are amino acids in tar? As in
Oh,
proteins?
but the other body that they pulled out.
Of course. How else did you think that chiral creatures could emerge from it? Some have even theorized that the tar is a sort of primordial soup.
I was there.
Oh, we
I
know
saw
all
her
that.
home. And it was a hellhole.
I don't know what's in it.
You see, after you left Bridges, I decided to do a little digging. Now, according to them,
Ellie Fanning in it.
28 was flagged for disposal and subsequently incinerated 4 years ago, long before you and Lou first met.
2025. Yeah, nice. Oh, that's a great way to close out the show.
And now here with me today is visionary game
Yeah, you
creator
can be proud of
and
that one.
founder
That was
of Kojima
pretty good.
Productions, Kojima-san.
Hi.
Welcome. Today,
Hideo!
I'm excited to announce that together,
Hideo.
as part of the PlayStation and Kojima Productions partnership, Hideo is going to take us on an exciting new adventure. One that I've been encouraging him to reinvent for years.
はい、全く新しいオリジナルの IP になります。新世代のアクションエスピオナージゲームです。準備は始めてますけども、デストランディング2の後に本格的に小島プロダクションで制作にかかります。ソニーさんとは、ほぼ30年にわたりエスピオナージものを一緒に育ててきたという強い経験もあります。またソニーさんはゲームだけではなく音楽も映画もされています。間違いなく強力なコラボレーションになるはずです。さらに2年後には僕の、ゲーム制作人生の40周年を迎えます。このタイトルが、僕の集大成の作品になると確信をしています。
A new action espionage game by Hideo Kojima. This is one of my favorite genres, one that I've been hoping you would revisit with a bold new vision. Can you share anything else about this new development?
ですね、まだ詳しくは言えませんけども、最先端のテクノロジーと、世界中の才能を集結して作る予定です。もちろん、インタラクティブなゲームなんですけども、物語、テーマ、キャスト、演技、ファッション、サウンド、どれをとっても、同時に映画でもあるようなものです。本作で、映画とゲームの壁を越えたいと思っています。
We're all really excited about this project, and we will fully support you with the latest innovation Sony has to offer. More details to come.
Stay tuned.
Nice.
Before we go, I have one final announcement. State of Play will return
February
6th with an extensive look at Final Fantasy VII Rebirth.
Okay.
Square Enix will be sharing new gameplay details, along with exciting news you won't want to miss. We hope you enjoyed the show. See you soon!
So what did you think of the show, mate? So tell me, what did you think of the show? They smashed that one.
You know, I thought it was going to be okay. You've got the list to go through, but like ultimately, I think they did actually bring it. They brought it. Xbox set the tone. Sony pretty much came through and said, "Is that all you got? Is that all you got? Look at it." And I like the fact that they started with the games that they've kind of been touting and pushing out there, with the likes of Stellar Blade and Helldivers, and just thinking, yeah, that's not even all we got. That's not even in our arsenal, mate. You know what I mean? That's just like the pawns that we're putting out there and leaving the heavy hitters. You know, they literally saved the best till last. It was a very well put together show. Where do we begin? I mean, let's just start at the end. Bloody hell, Death Stranding. Come on. Clearly a game that I need to dive into. Clearly a game that I need to play the Director's Cut PS5 luxurious version so I can actually get my head around what the hell is happening with that oil, which is just floating from the ground upwards. Norman Reedus, that whole team.
Dude, the game is amazing. And it's funny, you probably just saw me then just changing ear things because the bloody batteries ran out on my AirPods. So again, I was like, everything's going for me. First of all, 10 seconds behind on the stream, so I have to style it out. Then my sound disappears, and I'm just like, what is happening?
Smooth.
But,
nobody knew.
Yeah, dude, what you said there, like, you know, if Sony had come today with just 4 games, people would have cussed them, right? Obviously, Microsoft, that's big for Microsoft because they need something like that. So 4 or 5 games for them is massive.
Yeah.
Sony came, and State of Plays, you expect, okay, 1, 2 maybe big games, the rest are just going to be filler. They came, man. I mean, Helldivers opened, it's Stellar Blade, April 26th, Sonic Shadow Generations. Then we had a few, then came the filler games like Zenless Zone Hero, but that's a big game because it's Honkai's, the Star Rail, and Genshin Impact, Hoyo Universe team. Foam Stars, Dave the Diver, Godzilla, what?
With Godzilla.
You know, they had that isometric top-down V Rising, and then Sony were like, okay, Now let's play. Now let's
Now
show you. Silent Hill: The Sort Message, which is available now. We're downloading that. Silent Hill 2 got a brand new trailer. Judas got a trailer. Metro Awakening in VR this year. Cannot wait. Legendary Tales VR, which obviously seems to be covering years and years of different Legendary Tales, which will actually be kind of cool. Now, what will be cool, and it looked like it in the trailer, is that each tale in each story had different visual looks. Because by the time it got to Thor, it looked beautiful, you know, where at the beginning it looked really basic.
Yeah,
right. And then Sony just like smacked it out the park with the final 5, home run after home run. You know, Dragon Dogma 2, Rise
Big
of the
game.
Ronin with a date, March 22nd now. Until
Grappling hooks
Dawn
and wings.
looks
Yeah.
stunning. Death Stranding 2 with gameplay. And dude, oh my God, the world looks unbelievable. Kojima's announcement, he's finally making a Metal Gear clone that's not Metal Gear, you know, and he's going to start working on it. And then Sony didn't stop there. Final Fantasy VII Rebirth has its standalone state of play next week. Crazy.
Nice, nice, and that's exactly what Sony needs to come up to the plate with, you know, quality games, because
And you know,
up until this point, it just felt like it's just going to be lackluster for 2024.
But dude, this is the funny thing. Like, people praised Microsoft for the developer direct, and I'll give them praise because they don't usually go that far ahead, and they showed stuff, but a lot of the stuff that they showed was for the end of 2024, or you got to wait till May. So at May, you've got Hellblade, and then you wait until the end of the year for everything else that they showed.
Yeah.
Whereas what Sony just showed us, of all those games, 7 or 8 of them are coming out before April. You know, so they're getting them in the next few months. There's a lot of games coming out on PlayStation and showing, and they showed a few sprinkle. Here's the thing, though, Al. This is what we're talking about. Sony aren't showing their hand. They're not showing it, and the reason why they're not showing their aces, because they're gonna show it when they're ready to talk about PS5 Pro, right? Pro enhanced, Pro enhanced, Pro enhanced. We still haven't seen Sony first party games outside of what Insomniac's doing. We don't, and Concord and Fair Games and stuff like that. But that's it. We haven't seen anything else. Everyone else, Sony are just like, we're selling millions and millions of consoles at a ridiculous rate. We do not need to talk yet. You know, I think it's at the same time, the fact that they're not showing anything makes me feel that they don't feel threatened by anybody yet to show anything. You know, the fact that they haven't had to show their first party stuff is, and on the flip side of that, Al, it's a good thing, because for us as consumers, and I can imagine for media, it's like we want to talk about it. Oh my God, but it's giving games like Silent Hill 2, like Judas, like Legendary Tales, like Metro Awakening and Until Dawn and Death Stranding 2 time to breathe. Because when Sony's first party guns hit the limelight, it sucks up a lot of it. You know, like God of War was announced in like 20 whatever, like 2 years before it came out, and all people talked about for 2 years was God of War. And then when Ragnarok was announced, and then the PlayStation 5 launch, all people talked about was Ragnarok, you know, and all people talk about is The Last of Us. So you don't need to, and it's great. And I don't think you want to, because right now everything has been about Tekken 8, and now Tekken 8 has come gone, and we can see from next week everything for the whole month of February is about Final Fantasy VII Rebirth. People forget this is a remake of probably one of the greatest, if not the greatest, and most important video game of all time. You know, from Japan, from that genre in Final Fantasy VII. You know what I mean?
Probably. Yeah, definitely.
So it's set a precedent across all genres that game has, and this is the second part. And people forget that temporarily Final Fantasy VII Remake was the fastest selling PlayStation game until Last of Us 2 came out. So yeah, man, it's going to be big when this game comes out. People love Final Fantasy VII, and
people do.
I still need to play it. I still need to play the first one. I haven't played the remake.
16. Did you play 16? Did you
no, it's not. I'm gonna play it this year. I just played the demo and loved it.
Yeah, the demo was good. Yeah, even the kids love the demo, man. Like, it's very emotive, a lot of action. The dialogue was great. And I like the direction they went in there. But yeah, it's the Final Fantasy VII, which everybody's really waiting for, isn't it? But yeah, man, they had some really big hitters in this one. It was really good. Rise of the Ronin, I think that was definitely one of the standouts for me. I mean, the traversal was just, like you said, it's just like a westernized look at the whole samurai lore and franchise, and I think it's definitely one which Ninja, is it Ninja
Team
Games?
Ninja.
The Team Ninja, sorry. Yeah, could definitely make a brand new franchise out of. It looks good. Looks really good. Dragon's Dogma 2, yeah, as you mentioned. I mean, the graphics, the visuals look great. And like, yeah, it's funny when they were just dropping all these games, it didn't feel like they were stressing about anything. They knew that they just had heavy hitters. And I think when it was all just culminated with obviously Hideo Kojima's masterpiece, that being Death Stranding on the beach.
Ladies and gentlemen, can we just shout out? He said Kojima and not Kojama. Unbelievable.
Kojima, hold on.
Unfucking
Sorry,
believable.
H Hatch. What was that? What was that? Anyway, yeah, but yeah, he definitely smashed it. And the fact that he's working on a brand new title as well, which we will find out in 2 years' time, I guess. But I'm glad that he's. I mean, obviously the name is set precedence already, isn't he? He doesn't need Konami, to
and
launch
people
anything
got
now, which is
and people
brilliant.
got worried that after Metal he can only do Metal Gear, but people who played Death Stranding, a lot of them loved it. It's something different, and it's weird. If you played it back at the time when it came out, it was dauntingly eerie. Look at Metal Gear Solid 2 and Metal Gear Solid 3. It shadowed and foreshadowed what was going to happen in the world. And then Death Stranding comes out and it did it again with fucking COVID. And that you're walking alone and you're talking to people through holograms and stuff like that,
Mm.
and then COVID happens. You're just like, how,
Yeah, how does he know he's definitely connected?
exactly. And this game just looks stunning. And this is the most important thing. It's different. There's nothing like it. I spoke about how Dragon's Dogma 2 is taking a lot from Shadow of the Colossus. These Zelda games, Breath of the Wild and Tears of the Kingdom, they're great. They took a little bit of Shadow of the Colossus in terms of being alone in a world, and Death Stranding has taken a bit from those about being alone in the world. And it's just when games can take from other games and complement and make it their own and it works, it's great. When it's just a blatant ripple, Powell, then, it's just okay what it is. But I love the way Death Stranding is doing it. It's different and it just it's weird. That's what video games need to be, man. They all don't need to be realistic like The Last of Us. They can just be weird and be
Yeah,
their own thing.
original. Yeah, be their own thing. Original content is what we need. It's like, yeah, the sequels upon sequels. I mean, obviously we've just had, the Spider-Man 2, which is definitely a well welcome sequel. But I like the fact that pretty much all of the titles that we saw were new titles, were fresh. I mean, Death Stranding, I mean, that was a bold move, from Kojima, and it worked. He gambled in the right direction. Talking about Foam Stars, yeah, it's a rip-off of Splatoon, but it's fair enough. But Xena Zero, V Rising, Judas, the Metro Awakening, at least it was good to see that they're actually giving VR some love, because between that and Legendary Tales, it kind of felt like Sony was
Yeah.
like leaving the VR
No,
world
but here's the
for a
weird
bit.
thing. If you go to the PlayStation Store and click filter full game PSVR 2, there are so many games for VR 2. Sony just can't be asked to promote it. They could go every month with a state of play and show 5 brand new releases coming up. They just can't be bothered. You know what I mean? And it's just like it's out, it sells the numbers that it needs to sell. The games are on there. And here's the thing, the attach rate for these games are all really high because people who have the VR2 want to play games and they're buying the games. So everybody's
Yeah.
winning in that sense. But yeah, I know what you mean. Like we need to see more and big games. Metro is the
That Metro
perfect
looked like
linear,
a big game.
scary
Yeah.
game to do it in sense of like it's very claustrophobic and it will suit
Yep.
VR really, especially in the game because you wear a mask when you go outside in Metro, so it will work really, really well. And if you're outside and it starts cracking and VR2 can really showboat it, and
Yeah, I can say that.
and the headset vibrates to the crack, you're like, oh
Yeah, of course. Yeah, the
oh yeah,
feedback. Yeah,
it's
brilliant.
going to be good. But all right, mate, what were your 2 games of the show or your top 3?
Top 3 games. I'm gonna say Metroid Awakening, just because it's like a nice to see like a fresh VR game, which I'd be very interested in playing. Followed by Rise of the Ronin, obviously that grappling hook, and the wings. Obviously that always works. Obviously just coming from the Zelda world, brilliant way to get around. And obviously Hideo Kojima. Oh yeah, brilliant. I can't wait to see Death Stranding. I'm so hyped up to play Death Stranding 2, and I haven't even played the first one. You know what I mean? So like, yeah, that was brilliant, man. I mean, I love the way they dropped
Ghost
it.
of
And they
Tsushima first. I keep telling
Ghost
you,
of
Ghost of
Tsushima. Yeah.
Tsushima
I mean,
first.
yeah, I'm gonna do
Mads
that.
Mikkelsen and everyone can wait, right?
They're
Ghost
gonna
of Tsushima
spoil
first.
Rise of the Ronin for me. It's gonna be interesting to see how that compares. But visually, I think Ghost still looks better
Ghost of
than the
Tsushima, dude, is
Rise of
on a
Tsushima.
whole nother level
Yeah,
from a technical standpoint to any
yeah,
game. You know, it is unbelievable,
yeah.
man.
Nice.
For me,
How about you?
I'm gonna say Silent Hill: The Short Message. Different, scary,
Okay.
freaky. I liked it,
Yeah,
and I'm gonna download it. I'm gonna shout
yeah,
out
definitely.
Judas as well, just because I've played the BioShock games. Ken Levine.
Right.
People don't understand BioShock. You ask a lot of people who in the industry was active during the 360 PS3 era.
Mm.
BioShock is in the top 10 most important video games of all time.
Really?
It
Why?
Dude, it was doing the narrative before Naughty Dog did it. Naughty Dog took it and raised it to another level, right? But BioShock, it's hard to explain. Like the world is a character, and you don't realize it until the end of the game. And the
Oh, yeah.
twist is fucking
Okay.
unbelievable.
Say no
And
more.
you're just like, whoa. But
I
then the
couldn't see that
combat
going.
works and
Yeah,
everything works. And you've come
yeah.
out of that game and you're just like, holy shit, what the
Mm.
hell? And it was one of the predominant reasons why 360 kept a gap ahead of the PS3
Yeah.
after the PS3 launch, because BioShock wasn't available on the PS3 when it first came out. It was only on
Okay.
360, and it kept the
All right.
360 ahead. It was one of the rare
Yeah, yeah.
games, one of the rare games to get 10
They had
out
a
of
good
10
run.
at that time on IGN.
Mm.
Very tone heavy for adults as well.
Mm-hmm.
Highly recommended. BioShock, if you haven't played it, I think it's in the PlayStation Plus collection, the BioShock remaster.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, there's a reason why it's in the top 10 as most influential games of all time. So
Yeah.
that was one of the other ones. And obviously the last one, yeah, Death Stranding 2, mate. The first game was unbelievable. And this game, the first thing I just cared about is I wanted to see what the world looked like, because I showed you what Death Stranding looked like on a PS4. And I
And it
just thought
looked
to
phenomenal.
myself, holy shit. So that's why I said during that stream, let's see what you're doing with a PS5 and Decima's engine. We saw what Gorilla did with Horizon Forbidden West, and it showed on the trailer with assistance from Gorilla. So they're fine tuning this. So this should look
Mm-hmm.
even better than Forbidden West now, because they would have had that as a base point to tweak even more to get to Death Stranding 2 visuals. So I can't wait. And there's not a lot happens in the Death Stranding world. It's not as colorful as like that bit when he's walking on the sand dune. I was just like, is he walking on real sand? What the hell is going on here?
Yeah, it did look.
It
Yeah,
looks
it's very immersive,
unbelievable.
doesn't
I
it?
need to go watch it on my TV, man. Like not on
Yeah.
this. I need to watch it on the TV. So
Yeah,
I'm
definitely.
excited, man. It was so good. But yeah, great show. Highly recommended. For people to go and check out BioShock if you hadn't, in anticipation for Judas. They're not linked, but the game looked very BioShocky. So BioShocky, that's a new one.
BioShocky, I like it.
But a great state of play. What would you rate it out of 10, mate?
Out of 10, I actually came into this thinking it was going to be like an easy 6 out of 10. But after seeing it, yeah, solid 8.5, if not 9.
I'm gonna give
That
it a
was really
9
good.
just because a lot of the games were focused on the first half of the year, and I thought that was a smart move to get
Bold.
people talking. There's a lot of stuff coming out now that people are aware. Stellar Blade got a date. Rise of the Ronin got a date. They showed Silent Hill with a little surprise for us today. I think the reason it just didn't get, if they just showed a tiny snippet of what this espionage game was, I would have gave it a 10 out of 10, because I'd have just got Metal Gear throwback, right?
Well, we did see something at the very end. Did you catch that?
The Columbia TriStar with the name at
Yeah,
the bottom.
yeah, and the name. Yeah, so that's going to be interesting to see what that's all about. Yeah, was it say Psych Ward or something? I don't know, I can't remember. But anyway, it was a very good show. Sony can be very proud, and obviously it seems like a company who's very confident in terms of what they have to offer for 2024. So that's always good to see. Even though Death Stranding, we're looking at what, 2025 for that, right?
Yeah, dude, but it was Sint that was written under Columbia
Sint.
Pictures. But he
Okay.
said with the full support of SIE, so Sony will be going full guns blazing on this Kojima game. You know what I mean?
Well, it's going to be interesting because he's got 2 big games coming out. One for the Xbox camp, Team Green, and then one for Team Blue. So, and he said he's going to be using the latest cutting edge technology. And I mean, from what we heard about the one on Xbox, it's going to be utilizing some type of cloud, incorporating some type of movie. I don't know how it's going to work, but it did look like it's going to be something that only someone like Kojima could do.
Yeah,
So
definitely.
it's going to be really good. And we need more developers like him. You know, innovation. You know, and it's
Artur.
for worlds. Artur.
Yeah, that's what they call it, like a proper
Artur.
Artur. You know
Oh
what I
yeah,
mean?
well
He's like
that's
Artur,
him.
isn't it?
He is
So yeah,
definitely.
man, a great state of play. I give it a 9. You give it 8.5/9. You've leaned more toward the 9, so we're happy with that. But yeah, ladies and gentlemen, again, thank you very much for watching. And again, every single week, the FPS podcast, where we bring you all of the most in-depth PlayStation news, as well as sales data, charts, and so much more. Thank you very much for watching. Click all the links in the description. Leave a comment. What was your favorite game of the show as well? And we will see you later this week with the FPS episode. Good night, everybody.
Peace.